Have you wondered why your profile is not shortlisted for a job interview? You looked at the job opportunity, you looked at the JD, you have drafted your profile carefully, submitted it for the opportunity, but you never got a call. You never got a job opportunity. You were not scheduled for an interview. Why? What is the reason? Have you thought about it? There are many reasons. Believe me, there are many reasons, but there are three main reasons. The first reason is relevance. Your profile is not relevant for the job description. Why? You have looked at the job description, you understood that you have all the necessary skills and experiences required for this job, but the recruiter found it not relevant for the job opportunity. Not relevant means recruiter has a clear understanding that you do not have required experience and skills for this job. So they are not calling you for an interview. Why that can happen? Because your profile is not reflecting your skills and experiences correctly against the job description. It is not matching properly against the job description. Hence, it looks irrelevant. Your profile doesn't look relevant. So that's the relevance problem. The second problem is your profile is poorly written or it is a generic profile. What does it mean? For each job application, you keep on sending the same profile again and again. That will cause a relevance problem. Plus, poorly written profile means you have not structured your profile very well. It is too long, it lacks clarity, it lacks critical information, or the critical information is hidden behind 3-4 pages. You have irrelevant information there which is making it too long. You are missing some important sections that recruiters would be looking for. So your profile maybe 5-7 pages, 10 pages, but it lacks the clarity and conciseness, and it is not well structured and poorly written. It might miss a lot of information which is required for this particular job. So idea is, for every job you have to evaluate your profile, look at the job description, look at your profile, and then make it concise, clearly written for the job, and then apply for the job. The third problem is ATS compliance problem. Your profile might not be compatible for machine readability. Nowadays, in the modern time, a lot of companies are using automated systems or AI models to screen the profile before it reaches to the human for human evaluation or human screening. So it is possible that your profile never reaches the human and it is rejected by the machine or the AI itself. Why that can happen? One very important, very critical reason is your profile is not very well machine readable. Machine can read, but not all the information, not everything that you wanted to showcase. So machine readability is a very critical problem. You might be missing some keywords. You might be missing some critical information that machine would be looking for, and it will reject your profile saying it is irrelevant or it doesn't have the skills or the experience that this JD needs. So you need to make sure that your profile, whatever job you are applying for, doesn't have all these three problems. How do you do that? It's a lot of task. To solve that problem, we have built a comprehensive tool. It is AI based, automated system. You simply give a JD, give your profile, and this system performs the comprehensive review of your profile against the job description on multiple criteria and gives you a detailed feedback of how you can improve your profile, what information you should add, what information you should remove, how do you update your profile to make it relevant, well written, well structured, and pass the ATS compliance for your profile for a particular job description. Let's see how you can use that tool, and I'll give you a demo. We'll do a profile review for a resume against a JD, and you will learn how to use that. Let's start that. Start your web browser and visit www.scholarnest.in. This new feature, this new capability is hosted on www.scholarnest.in. We also have a scholarnest.com website where our courses are hosted. But this new capability is on the scholarnest.in. So make sure you are coming to scholarnest.in. Once you are at the website, just sign in. If you already have an account, you can directly sign in. But if you are new, just click this sign up button and it will ask you for your account details and create your account. So very few details. Let me put up my name. Let's say Prashant Pandey and email prashant@scholarnest.in. Create some password here and agree to the terms and condition and create an account. So this will send you an verification email, right? Check your email, and next step, check your email and spam folders also. Maybe it has gone to your spam folder for the verification email. So let's go and check your email. So I've got this email here, verify your ScholarNest account from no reply@scholarnest.com. All I need to do is to click this verify email button or copy this link and paste it in a browser to verify my email. So let me copy this link and come back to the browser, and I can paste that link here itself. Just hit it and your email has been verified. Please sign in. You have your email ID, your password, just sign in. That's all. Welcome back, Prashant. Now come to the dashboard. Once you are logged into the account, you can come to your dashboard and it shows no product, right? You don't have anything which you can use. Come to home page, and what do we want to do? We want to use this ATS resume evaluation. By default, when you create a new account, you don't have access to the ATS resume evaluation. For using this product, you need some credits. We have released a beta version of this tool for our existing students at scholarnest.com. So if you are an existing student, you can reach out to your course coordinator, share your email ID, the email ID which you used to create a account on this website, right? I used prashant@scholarnest.in. So share that email ID with your course coordinator, and he is going to provide you some free credits as existing student of the scholarnest.com. How to reach out to your course coordinator? Very simple. You can see a WhatsApp button here. Just hit this WhatsApp button and you can WhatsApp message to your course coordinator asking for free credits on the ATS resume evaluation product. Maybe in a day you will get the free credits. Once you have the free credits, you can come to my dashboard and you will see that product here. So let me get my free credits and then I'll come back and show you where and how we can see the access for the ATS resume evaluation product in my products. So I have got a confirmation from my course coordinator that your access to this ATS resume evaluation product is granted. So now I come to my dashboard and I can see that I have ATS resume evaluation here, right? Now I can start using it. So come to my dashboard and you can see ATS resume evaluation product here. Just click it, and I have got 5 credits from my course coordinator. These are free credits that we initially give to our existing student. What does it mean? You can do resume evaluation 5 times. 1 credit is used for 1 resume evaluation. How to do resume evaluation? Let's quickly do that. Here are some guidelines mentioned for the resume, but the point is that upload your resume. So you can drag and drop your resume here, or you can just click and browse to choose your resume. As of now, we are only accepting PDF resume documents. Maximum size of the resume document should be 2 MB, not more than 2 MB. And also we are not allowing resumes which are more than 5 pages. The reason is simple. A very long resume, 7 pages, 10 pages, nobody looks at it. So that itself is a problem. If you have a 10-page resume, that itself is a problem. So you fix that problem, make sure your resume is limited within 5 pages, 5-page PDF document. If it is more than that, you might not be able to use our system for doing the resume analysis. So let me drag and drop my first sample resume here for doing the analysis. So I have uploaded my resume here, and resume name is, or the file name is, my profile for analysis.pdf. Just hit the upload resume button and it will upload the PDF document to our analyzer. So that's all. Document is uploaded. Now you need to select what kind of review you want to do. We give 3 options here. Entry level. So if you are entry level professional, 1 to 3 years of experience, choose entry level. If you are mid level professional, 3 to 7 years of experience, choose mid level review. Or if you are senior enough, more than 7 years, 10 years of experience, choose the senior level review. So this profile is for mid-level guy. So I'm going to choose mid-level guy. All 3 types have different approaches for evaluating your resume. So entry-level professionals and their resumes are evaluated using a different logic. Senior level are evaluated using a different logic. So recommendation is that you choose appropriately your experience level. Once you choose your experience level, then you can choose the role, right? For what role you want to evaluate your resume, or you can paste a custom JD. So let's see what do we have here. So we have senior data engineer role for mid level, right? For entry level you might see a different role. For senior level you might see a different role. So senior data engineer role is there. What does it mean to choose senior data engineer? When you choose senior data engineer, there is a typical JD, a job description for senior data engineer at the mid-level experience that is hidden behind this role, right? So basically every resume is evaluated against a job description, right? The idea is every time you want to apply for a job, get the job description and evaluate your resume against that job description, make adjustment to your profile according to the recommendation, and then send it to that employer for the consideration, right? But if you don't have a job description, you want a typical senior data engineer level review for your resume, you can choose this, but ideally you should choose paste custom JD, right? If you are applying for a job, for a requirement, try to get the job description, and based on that description, on that JD, we want to evaluate our resume, that how well it fits, what kind of changes we want to make in our resume, what recommendation are coming from the system. So we will be using a custom JD here. Let me paste a custom JD here. So I have copied the text for this requirement from a popular website where I saw this requirement is there and they are inviting profiles or applications. It's just a sample job description taken from a job search website. It's a real one. So you might not see that available as of now because I copied it for recording, and then maybe that requirement is already fulfilled. But this gives you a clear indication that this requirement is for senior manager, Azure data engineering senior manager, right? Blah blah blah, lot of things are written here in this job description. I have just copied as it is, right? Try to keep the concise JD. Maybe in JD you might see they are having text about the company, about the culture, about lot of things. We don't want to take all that into account for doing our profile review. So just take the core of the JD, copy the core of the JD where they talk about the roles, responsibilities, requirements, educational background, all those things that are relevant for the job opportunity. take those things, paste it here, make sure text is editable, readable correctly, and that's all. I pasted this JD here. My profile is already there. You can have only one profile on your account. So my profile is already there and we are doing the review for this profile. So paste the JD and submit it. So generating resume review, we are now processing your resume review. A detailed report will be delivered to you and you will receive an email notification once it is ready. Thank you for your patience and for choosing Scholar Nest. So what actually is going to happen? We will do the resume evaluation in the background. It might take up to 30 minutes because we do resume evaluation in batches. It's not immediate online, but you should get it in less than 1 hour. And once your resume review is ready, you will get an email confirmation that your review is ready. So wait for that email confirmation. Max, you should get it in less than 1 hour. So, okay, that's all. You are back to your dashboard, right? You can view the last review or you can generate a new review. Every time you generate a new review, you have to upload a resume once again. The previously uploaded resume is already submitted for evaluation, but at a time you cannot have 2 evaluations pending. Once your last review is done, you can do a new review. If you try a new review as of now, when my previous review is not done, your previous review is cancelled and the current review is scheduled for execution, right? So if you click the last review, it will say review in progress. Your resume is being analyzed by our AI expert. You will receive an email notification when your comprehensive review is ready. So it is still pending. Once you get the email confirmation, maybe within an hour, this button will start working. Do not generate a new review when your previous review is still pending, right? So that's all. Let's wait for maybe 30 minutes for the email confirmation. I will come back to my dashboard. Once my email confirmation is received, I'll come back here and view my last review. So I've got this confirmation email. Your Scholar Nest resume review is ready, and that's all. So now I can go log into my account, go to my dashboard and see what review is being generated. So I'm back here at scholarnest.in. Let's go to my dashboard and ATS resume evaluation. 4 credits are still available. I have consumed 1 credit because I have done 1 resume review. I can see my last review or I can generate 1 more review. But if I generate a new review, my previous review is removed. It is gone. So let me first check my this review. Click this view review, and this is the UI where your review is visible to you. Here is the profile that I have uploaded. You can see Kamal Kant dummy. That's the name, and this is the PDF document. 2 pages, 3 pages, 3-page profile basically, and looks pretty good, right? 14 plus years of experience, educational background, technical skills, employment history, project details, everything is written here, right? Well written profile. But let's see what our tool has found. Your resume score is 43. The overall resume score is 43. It shows here also, which is really, really bad, right? Anything above 70 is okay. If you got more than 80 for your resume, that's good. More than 90 is like awesome. You might not be able to reach 100% or 100 score. Don't even try to reach there. Reaching above 70 is good enough. If you can reach above 80, that's great. So let's see what review we have here. So summary, comprehensive evaluation of the resume for senior manager, this role. Strengths, strong Spark and Scala skills and hands-on ETL project description. These are your strengths, but areas to improve. That's at very high level. Add missing Azure and Python experience, provide quantifiable matrices, remove sensitive personal information, this guy has possibly kept some personal information here, like your date of birth, passport number. It is not supposed to be in the resume, so system is checking that also. That's a very high level summary. You can see the different criterias on which your resume is evaluated. The critical information, you got 91% score, means most of the critical information that must be there in a profile from an employer's perspective is there. Almost you are above 90. Keyword usage, you got 55%. So keywords from the JD or the skills found in the JD, based on that we prepare a keyword list that should be there in your profile somehow. So on keyword usage you are very low. Quantified impact, zero. Zero quantified impact. Relevance as 62. How relevant is your profile for the JD? Section ordering 60, unnecessary information 71, right? Holistic alignment, consistency, you got 0 score. There are some consistency violations. Format and professionalism 0. So format looks good, but our system is saying that on the format and professionalism or professional looking profile you got 0. What all the details? You can go there and look at the details from the UI itself. For example, if you go to critical information, you will get what critical information are already there. What is missing, right? Designation title is missing for the listed work experience. Critical field must be filled to assess seniority, right? So that's vital information. That's a good review, right? Your designation or title or your role for work experience is not defined in this profile, and you are applying for a senior role. So for a senior role, your seniority should be assessed based on what role you performed or what was your designation or title in the organization. That is missing. Ensure all work entries have explicit titles to validate senior level experience. So that's a high level. Overall analysis, you have overall analysis where we tell what observations we noticed as a system, what are the key insights from these observations, and expert recommendation. Detailed feedback is also there. You get what is missing, right? And detailed feedback is also provided. So it's a long review. You can look at the your profile review on the system itself, or you can download it. So prepare review PDF, and you can download the entire review as a PDF document. Sit with the review document and your profile and start fixing it, right? So prepare review PDF, and PDF is prepared. Now you can download. This will ask you to save your review as a PDF document. Your PDF document will be downloaded. I have saved it as my profile for analysis review. So let's quickly open the PDF document, the review document, and see what do we have there. So here is the review document that I have downloaded, and it's a PDF document. I have opened the PDF. First page says resume review report for the username, blah blah blah. You can come down, some welcome message, and then table of content. So summary, critical information, keyword usage, all those things that you have seen earlier on the UI are also part of this document. You can see table of content and start scrolling down. You will see summary document here, right? Strengths, areas of improvement, then critical information, right? And then expert recommendation for that, then your work experience related thing, right? So all those sections, the first section on the UI we saw was the critical information analysis, right? So you will see critical information. After that, we saw you had the keyword usage analysis. So on the critical information, we got 91. I scroll down and come to keyword usage, we got 55, and the document will explain you what we analyzed, what we took out from that analysis, what are the problems, what are the recommendation, how you can improve it. It's a pretty good report, pretty good analysis. Some places we are also giving a example of how you can improve it. So go through these review reports section by section, work with your profile once again, fix all the reviews, and once it is fixed, you can come back to our website. So I'm back on my website. Let's go to my dashboard, to the ATS resume evaluation. So far what we have done, we have uploaded one profile and created one review. I've downloaded the review document. So now I have my profile and I also have the review generated by the system. What do you need to do after that? Work with the profile review and implement the suggestions, implement the recommendations in your profile, make changes, fix it. And once you have all the changes implemented or most of the changes implemented in your profile, you are ready with the new profile. The recommendation is that you upload the ready profile once again and generate one more review. So now you can see where you reached. The goal is to reach above 80 for all profile sections or for all review criteria. Overall resume score should be 80 or above, right? Maximum is best, but at least try to reach above 80. So if you have fixed your resume based on the review, you can come here and generate one more review. But make sure your last review is downloaded and it is there with you, because the moment you generate a new review, previous review report is gone. New review report you can see. So it says view last review. That means you can see only last review, not previous or the previous to previous or the previous to previous reviews. You cannot see those. You cannot see all the reviews. There is no value in all those iterations. So the last iteration is what you want to see. So that's all. Use at least 2-3 rounds of review, generate the report, make changes to your profile, again review it, see where you reached. If you reach to a satisfactory level, great, share your resume with the employer. If not, generate one more review, see where you reached. If you reach to the satisfactory level, great, share it with the employer. Otherwise you keep on doing multiple rounds of reviews, keep on updating your profile and keep on reviewing it once again. For each review, it will cost 1 credit. That's all for this video. See you again. Keep learning and keep growing.